Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a no communication love reading for Cancer, focused on a connection where communication may currently be limited, paused, or unclear. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Cancers, please. All right, so your person is showing up as the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. They're viewing you as the Ten of Swords in reverse, and their future actions towards you, we have the Ace of Swords. All right, so it looks like you're going to be getting communication here, Cancer. And we see the Nine of Cups in reverse. So I kind of feel like this is somebody you had a brief encounter with. I do think they're feeling emotionally drained. They may have been waiting for you, Cancer, to indulge them or to come towards them. But I kind of feel like you have someone that, you know, moved away when things got difficult. Or somebody here who was around for a good time, but not a long time. And I think they're starting to regret that. All right, so with the Knight of Cups in reverse, they could be a fellow water sign. And I feel like they kind of rushed in and out, or maybe they were just really focused on the physical. Yep, the King of Wands in reverse. Real player type energy here, Cancer. Aries, Leo, Sag. And we see the Four of Cups. This person did not make themselves emotionally available. They may have just been in it, you know, for the physical. Or, you know, they may have just been in it for the thrill of the conquest. But I also think that this is like this, they're unexpectedly stuck on you, thinking about you. Even if they rejected you, it seems like they didn't want a relationship or they didn't put in the work. This person feels like you've healed and moved on, or they really want to communicate with you and try to heal things. Yeah, this person feels like you let them go really easily. Like you didn't chase this person, and that may not have been the case. This may have been a very painful ending here, Cancer. But with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, they feel like you let go of them. You didn't chase, you've healed, you've moved on. And Ten of Pentacles. Some of you may even be in another relationship, or that's what they want to know. But what's interesting is you have someone here, Cancer, who sees your worth and your value. And it's almost like this person is reconsidering. Like Cancer could have been the one. Cancer is long-term partner material. So they are going to be reaching out and communicating. All right, with the Six of Cups. They may express regret and remorse here with the Six of Cups in reverse. Say, I'm sorry. Page of Cups. Say, I'm sorry. Okay, so this person's coming in with an apology. They're coming in with a love offer. But I don't know that we can fully trust this person. Now, Cancer, you do feel the Two of Cups. You really do like this person. You feel like you're soulmates. You feel like you see eye to eye. But I would be careful because, you know, this person, it doesn't look like they treated you right. It doesn't feel like they were all in. So you'd have to see, okay, like what has changed, or has anything really changed? Or are they just feeling nostalgic? Or are they feeling like the rug was pulled out from underneath them because you didn't decide to chase them or you moved on? Okay, so what else we need to know about this person? We see the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel coming through. So a bit of a blocked crown chakra, which is telling me that this person does need to come into alignment. They may feel a little bit unfocused or unclear. They may not have been or focused so much on the spiritual side of this connection. And I'd be careful because this person is somebody who's very focused on the physical. Okay. We see the 5th chakra being blocked as well. So a blocked throat chakra. So somebody who doesn't always say what they mean what they say, or they just can't seem to find the right words to say to you, Cancer. And we see rest and rejuvenate. So they're definitely feeling a bit restless here. Okay, they're restless because they either think you've moved on or you actually have. They're feeling confused. They don't know what to say. They're feeling restless. But they are going to be coming in with communication and apology because they're missing you, and they have regret and remorse about what's happened or allowing you to walk away. Okay, so really clear messages here. Let's see about how they're feeling at least. Now, what else we need to know about them is not being you. You're trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really you. Be yourself. Okay, so this person, may sometimes wear a mask. They may have been superficial with you. They may not have expressed how they really felt, And we see tolerating abuse. So any kind of abuse is not okay. You deserve someone who treats you well. Maybe this person has experienced abusive relationships in the past. But what I am seeing is that this person is realizing, Cancer, that you were the best thing they ever had. You were the person that treated them with kindness, generosity, loyalty. So I can see why you've left a giant hole here in their life, a giant void. And it may have taken them some time to realize it, but they are realizing it. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to take them back or you have to involve yourself with this person, but the realization is real. All right, yep, I'm not surprised here that we get guilt. I'm coming to terms with the shame that has cast a shadow over me for so long. Okay, and we see disapproval. I'm resolving the opinions of others who don't feel we're right for one another. So this person, there may be people around them that don't feel like you two are right for one another, but I actually think this person is really worried about what your friends and family will think because they know they didn't treat you right, Cancer. All right, so let's see what else we need to know here about this person or this connection. What else do we need to know? All right, so outdated thinking. So this person is conditioning, replaying events over and over in their head. I'm kind of getting like they're a little bit obsessed here. They keep replaying the last time you were together, the last thing you said to them. All right, and we see the chaser. This person is coming in to chase you, Cancer. So chaser and codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. They're worried you've moved on. You're worried you moved on very easily. So they're definitely triggered here or reacting here. Okay, and we see love call, and they are absolutely reaching out. Okay, so someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you, and letting you know. All right, so they're definitely coming towards you. Now, like I said, that does not mean you need to forgive and forget or reconcile. Now, some of my Cancers, this is something you've wanted. We see the Two of Cups. Underneath there, we see the Lovers card. Okay, so you do feel this is a strong soulmate connection, but I always urge you to choose what's best for you. Okay, and I do think there's some red flags in the way this person treated you in the past. All right. Their future actions towards you in the very next couple of days or weeks. We see the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Swords. This person's going to be stressing and obsessing. They don't have the courage to come towards you just yet, Cancer. Okay, so this communication may come in maybe once Mercury goes direct or in a couple of weeks from now. Right now, they're stressing. They're worried about what you're going to say or think or feel. They're worried if you're in another relationship. Then they're also worried about, what your friends and family will think if you two were to get back together, if you were to reach out, because I think they probably know that your people are not happy with them and that you're not happy with the way they treated you either. Okay, so let's see what advice and guidance we have. Cancer, if it matters, it deserves a voice. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean you need to reach out here. But, I feel like when they do communicate, because they will with the Ace of Swords, don't hold back. Say what you've got to say. Get it off your chest. All right. And let actions answer. What someone does is already the response. So it's not about lip service, Cancer. It's about their actions in the past and when they come towards you. All right. And we see, don't fill the silence. Let others show you who they are. So again, let this person come to you, my dear Cancers. All right, so I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you love and light. Take care.